Hey everybody, it's Robin with Creativity RV, and I know you guys have been waiting for this video. Now you might be weary of online scams, and you should be. Just know that all of the jobs I'm going to tell you about today and all of the ones in the book have been vetted. Always check the extension on an email. The extension should be at thecompanyname.com, not at Google, for example. Don't give your banking or social security information to a company unless you've been hired for a job, and sometimes they'll ask for it then, and that's okay as long as they're a real company, because if you work enough hours and get paid enough, they have to send you a 1099 for taxes, and they need that information to do that. And last, don't ever pay for access to a job. The jobs I'm going to tell you about now are totally real, and they pay you through usually PayPal, Payoneer, or direct deposit. Okay, now I'm going to get into the companies and the jobs, and some of them are very cool. So you might want to grab a pen and a piece of paper because I'm going to give you information pretty fast. Here we go in alphabetical order. The first company I want to tell you about is Appin. You can see here that Appin offers flexible remote jobs in a variety of areas: task work, data collection, survey, web testing, transcription, translation, and linguistics. Their agents make between $12 and $30 an hour. When you go into the Appin website for jobs, you're going to see three categories: project, micro tasks, surveys, and data collection. That first one is for qualified contractors that have added a lot of information and maybe a resume to get the bigger ongoing projects. I'll show you an example of that in a minute. The other two are just one-off jobs that you do one time, maybe for a couple of days, you get paid and move on. Now let's look at the jobs at Appin. There are so many. After you set up your account with them, you get a dashboard, and you're going to see a ton of different opportunities. Like this one, Project Cheyenne, where you get paid to record some phrases into your phone a few times, and you get paid $15. The next company I want to tell you about that hires a lot of gig workers over 55 is Recruit and Field. This is one of my favorite companies because they share gigs on social media in real time. Basically, they hire online participants for focus studies and paid market research. Basically, that means you give your opinion on a whole bunch of things, and the rate that you get changes based on the client, the product, and the length of the study. The application process is really simple, as you see here, and after you do the initial part, you'll get an email that asks you for more information. Now take the time to fill out the demographic information for every company you're interested in, because the more boxes you check for the demographics, the more likely you are to be approved for a job. Here's one that pays $125 to answer questions about pet food. It takes 90 minutes online and needs people that are 21 to 65. And look, if you go over and look at any of these right now, they're gone. If you're interested in doing gigs like this, you need a system to check your email every morning and make sure that you jump on them, because usually they're gone in a couple of days. And here's my favorite, getting paid to talk about tequila. This one pays $3.50 and takes 30 minutes a day for 5 days with a 90-minute webcam interview at the end. They're taking people 30 to 60. Let's say that you liked this one like I did. You just hit the link and pop over to complete some additional demographic information. If you fit what they're looking for, they email you and you get hired for the task. The next one I want to tell you about is Try My UI. This company is great for people that just want to do a gig here and there. Essentially, Try My UI hires real people like you to surf the web or applications or new programs and give your reactions on those sites in real time to the developers. If you like Try My UI, you can expect to get a few of these gigs a week, which you can do on your smartphone or your computer. Here's an example of a Try My UI task where you go in and give feedback on a customer review site. These type of tasks you could do on your own schedule. Each one pays about $10 for 20 minutes of work, and all you need to do is be yourself. And no, you're not going to make a living doing small tasks like the ones at Try My UI, but maybe You do some through that company, some through Recruit and Field, and some through the next company, Userlytics. Like Try My UI, Userlytics pays testers to give their reactions in real time on websites and products. But the cool thing about Userlytics is they have a ton of quick opportunities that come out almost every day. With Userlytics, you can complete a test on your phone, your tablet, or your computer. They say on their website that they pay $5 to $20, but I actually found some that were up to $50 to take a quick 10-minute test on their website. And with Userlytics, like a lot of these companies, the more of these gigs that you complete accurately and on time, the more they offer you.